Screenshot from all the 23 students. Some of the students are still there to send me the screenshot. Okay. So I will note down their names and 1 mark will be reduced from the internal. Okay. So now without wasting time, let me go to the topic. Page number 127. Those who did not send me last day's program, they have to send it immediately. If the homeworks are not done properly, you will not get full marks for internal. 100 marks. So half of your board exams mark is with the teacher. So think of it, okay, and do the homework. I am going to the question, page number 128. We were discussing exercise questions from the lesson functions. Some more topics are remaining in the lesson functions. After the completion of this, we will discuss the remaining topics. From functions, 2 more topics are remaining, pure and impure function and function overloading. Pure and impure function is very simple. Function overloading, it takes 1 or 2 classes. Okay. So before your exam, I want to complete this lesson. Please cooperate with me. Do the exercises that day itself and send me the message, screenshot. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you. Not for me, it will be difficult for you. You will not be able to answer the questions properly. For board exam, program segments will be given. You may be asked to write the output of the following code segment. Question will be given like this. Maybe a for loop or a function will be given, and you will be asked to write the output of the following program segment. So you should know how it works. You should be able to write the dry run, and you should know how to do the calculation, how the values are getting changed and all. You should know. Just for that purpose only I explained the previous program by writing on the board, and how the output is obtained, how when the values are passed to the function, what happened in the function, how it is changed. Function arguments are different from the arguments used at the function call. So how the values are getting changed by the function, where the changes takes place in the function, all those things are clearly explained to you. So now we are moving on to page number 128. What output is produced by the following program? There will be sure question of this type. Okay. What output is produced by the following program? Question number 7, page number 128. All of you take that page. Public class parameter mystery 3. Parameter mystery 3. From the class name itself, we can understand that there is something related to the value passed to the function, and how the value is getting changed, how the value is stored inside the function, and how it is getting changed in the function. Okay. So parameter mystery 3 is the name of the class. A main method is written. Execution of the program begins from the main method. In the main method, there are four variables. First variable, 4 string type variables are there. String A, king, string B, 2, string C, queen, and string 2, 5. So values stored in the variables are string A is king, B is 2, C is queen, D is not D, 2, the variable 2. 2 is equal to 5. These are the variables. These variables are declared in the main method. So execution begins from main. And a method called sentence is also written. Sentence, method called sentence. Public static void sentence. This method does not return any value. Accessibility is public. Without creating any object, you will be able to call this method, invoke this method. And this method is invoked directly from main method. Both are static methods. Both are static methods. Main is static and sentence is also static. So, in the main you need not create any object of the class. Directly you can refer to the method name. Refer to the method or invoke the method by specifying method name followed by the parameters listed. Okay. If imagine that sentence was non-static method. So, to invoke that method you have to create an object of the class. As here both main and sentence are static methods, you will be able to invoke sentence, the method named as sentence directly by specifying method name followed by the values to be passed. No need to create an object. Okay. So, the sentence method, let us see. Sentence method. In sentence method, three variables are there. Three variables are B, C, A. B, C, A. Three variables are there in sentence method. So, in the main method we have, let me write it below for the convenience of utilizing the space. In the sentence method we have three arguments. Arguments are B, C, A. These are the arguments. In the main we have A, B, C and 2. Main method. In the main we have A, B, C, 2. In A what do we have? King. In B we have 2. And in C we have queen. And in 2 we have the value 5. Okay. So, from the main, first method call, sentence A, B, C. First method call from the main. From the main method calls, first method call from the main. Sentence A, B, C. Sentence A, B, C. So, sentence we called the first method sentence. First method called sentence A, B, C. A is king, B is 2, C is queen. And in the method, when this method is called, sentence method. Sentence method, in the sentence method when it is called, when this is called, it has arguments B, C, A. First argument is B. Second argument is C, third argument is A. Third argument is A. So, sentence A, B, C. Value of A will be copied to B in the sentence method. Sentence method has the arguments B, C, A. These are the arguments in the sentence method. Okay. B, C, A. So, when you invoke sentence method from the main by using sentence ABC, value of A is copied to the first variable of the sentence method, that is B. So, value of A is king. King is copied to B. So, here king is stored. Value of B is copied. This is the main method's B. Okay, in the main method we have A, B, C. With those values we invoked the sentence method, and in the sentence method the arguments are having the same names, but order is different, isn't it? First argument is B, second argument is C, third one is A. So, this is the method call from the main. method calls. The value of A is passed to the first argument, that is B, king. Value of B, what is the value of B in main? 2. 2 will be passed to C. So, C gets 2. Value of C, what is value of C? Queen. In the main, value of C is queen. That will be passed to the variable A in the method. So, queen. And so, sentence A comma B comma C. So, control is jumped to the sentence method, and in the sentence method one print line statement is given. System.out.println A in double quotes A is given plus C, and in double quotes and A is given plus A plus beats A in double quotes and plus B. So, what is the statement? System.out.println A. So, here A in double quotes A is given. So, that is printed as it is. That is printed as it is plus C. What is the value of C? 2. 2 is printed, and then in the print line statement in double quotes and A is given. So, and A. So, that print line statement is like this. Let me write the print line statement. Print line statement is like this. System.out.println A plus C plus and A plus and A plus A plus beats A plus B. This is the print line command. When this is executed, what will be the output? Output print line command is given in the sentence method. So, in the output window, system.out.println A in double quotes it is given. So, that will be printed as it is A plus C, value of C from the function. Value of C from the function is 2 plus and A is printed as it is, and A plus A, value of A is queen. From the function value of A is queen plus beats A. So, beats A is printed as it is plus B. What is the value of B? King. Beats a king. So, the first output you got. A2 and a queen beats a king. That is the first output. Second call to the method. Second call to the method is sentence B C comma C. Second call to the method is sentence from the main method. Second call is sentence in double quotes B comma C comma C. From the main we are calling the sentence method. How the call is given? What are the values passed? In double quotes B comma C comma C. So, in the main method the values stored in these variables are A is king, B is 2, C is queen, and 2 contains the value 5. So, how the values will be passed? Sentence B is passed as it is to this variable, to the first variable. So, here instead of king it will be B, okay, it will be B. Then value of C, what is C? C is queen, value of C is queen. So, C comma C, So this value will be passed to the variable C. Second variable's value will be passed to the second variable here. So that is queen. And third variable here, third formula argument, actual argument is C itself. So queen itself will be passed to the variable named as A in the function. So what will be the value? C, value of C is queen. Queen is stored here. Okay. So in the function in two places the same values are stored. And when it is executed, system.out.println A is printed as it is, A plus C. What is the value of C in the function? Queen. A queen. Next one, and A. Next one, A plus A. A is queen again, and a queen. Next string is beats A, B. What is the value in B? B is B itself. Value stored in B is B itself. So did you get the second output? A queen and a queen beats a B. That is how the second output is obtained. Now third method call is sentence 2, 2 in double quotes, A. Sentence 2, from the main. Next method call is sentence 2, variable name 2, in double quotes 2, A. Three actual arguments. When the values of actual arguments are passed to the function, what is the first argument? 2. This argument's value will be passed to the first formal argument. So value of 2 will be copied to the variable B in the function. So what is the value of 2 in the main? In the main, value of the variable named as 2 has the string 5. So this 5 will be copied to B, 5. Value of second variable, here it is not a variable directly, a constant is given, string constant 2. So that will be copied to second variable here, second variable in the method C, that is 2 will be copied to C. This is the string. Now this is a variable specified here, A. What is A? King. A is king in the main. So that will be copied to the third variable here in the function. So king will be copied to here, king. So when you print from the function, system.out.println A, C. C is what? What is C? 2, isn't it? A, 2, and A. Now variable name A is given, functions variable A, that is king, A2 and A king beats A, B. What is B? 5. In B, the value stored is 5. See the output? A2 and a king beats a 5. A2 and a king beats a 5. Did you get the third line of the output? Now fourth call to the function is sentence C, A, B. Sentence C, A, B. We are calling the function from main. We are calling sentence method from the main. So in the main, what do you mean by C, A and B? In the main, A is king, B is 2, C is queen. Okay. Those values we want to pass the function. In the function arguments are B, C, A. Its own variables. They are different from Functions variables are different from the main method's variable. Okay. So, function created its own variable location B, C and A. Now, what values will be passed to it when it is called, when this method is invoked by this call? What is the value of C in the main? Value of C in the main is queen. So, value of C will be passed to the first function argument B. So, here queen will be stored. Value second actual argument will be passed to the second formal argument in the function. So, value of A is, A from the main is king, that will be passed to C, king. Value of third argument will be passed to the third formal argument, that is value of B, B is 2, that will be given to A, so 2. Now, the function got the values like this in these storage locations. B is queen, C is king and A is 2. So, when we take the printout, system.out.println A plus C. What is C? What is the value in C? C is king. A king and A. Now, the value of A, variable A is 2. 2 beats A, B. What is the value in B? Queen. So, a king and a 2 beats a queen. That is the fourth output. A king and a 2 beats a queen. Fourth output we got. Now, the last method called sentence 2, queen, B. Sentence, last method called sentence 2, queen, B. B. Sentence 2, queen, B. So, what will be the values passed to the function? How the values are passed to the function? 2. 2 in the main is 2. The variable 2 in the main is 5. That will be passed to the first argument B. So, here 5. B gets the value 5. Queen, the second variable actual argument is a constant string, queen, that is passed to the second variable here. So, queen, in double quotes it is given, it is not a variable name, in double quotes it is given. Now, variable B of the main, that is 2, will be passed to the third variable of the function. So, in function A gets the value 2. You have to write it like this, dry run, then only you will be able to understand. Otherwise, you will be confused how the output is obtained. Now, what will be the value printed? Now, the values in B, C, A. The formal arguments are B contains the value 5, C is queen, A is 2. Here directly a string is given. So, that string as it is passed to the second argument. Okay. Now, when it is printed, value of C is queen, a queen and A. Now, the value of A has to be printed, A is 2 and A beats A as it is B, value of B 5. So, what will be the output? A queen and a 2 beats a 5. A queen and a 2 beats a 5. Did you get all the 5 outputs? Hello? Is there anybody has any doubt on this? How you got the output like this? Anybody? Today only 21 students are there. 2 more students should join. Where are they? Attendance is only 21. Let me find out. Let me take a printout of this. Who did not join? Okay. So, how did you get the output? Did you understand? Mrinalini, did you understand? Mrinalini, are you there? No response from Mrinalini. Hannah? Hannah, are you there? Yes. Did you understand?
Yes.
How the values are copied, how the values from actual arguments are copied to the function, and function has its own copy. We are printing the values from the function. So, whatever values are there with the function only will be displayed on the screen. Did you understand how these 5 lines are printed?
Yes.
Okay. Do anyone has any doubt on this? No, I think nobody is responding. Now we are moving on to the next program, 8th question. Write a program that invokes a method testOD. You are supposed to write a method with the name testOD. What are we supposed to do? Write a method with the name testOD. testOD. What is the name of the method? testOD. Write a program that invokes a method testOD. The method testOD receives a number and returns true if the passed number is odd, otherwise returns false. How to write? If you get a question like this, how will you write the program? We have to write the method inside a class. What name they have given for the class? Public class number. So, they have given the name number, public class number. We also will use the same name, public class number. Okay, name of the class is number. They have given the method name. Method name is testOD. You have to give a value to it. Okay, testOD. So, public void and returns. What it returns? They are telling something about the return data type. Returns true. Returns true means it returns a Boolean value if the passed number is odd, otherwise it returns false. If you enter an odd number, it will give you true, otherwise it will return you false. So, what kind of data is given back by the function? Boolean data type. So, public, you can write, if you want, you can write it as static, public static. Return data type is Boolean. Boolean return data type Boolean. What is the name of the method? testOD. So, testOD. And it should accept a value. It should accept a value. So, int a variable name. They used the variable num. And what calculation it has to perform? If the entered value in num is odd, give back true, otherwise give back false. So, how we can write result? If you want, you can store it in a variable or multiple return statement you can give. If you want, you can do it as it is given in the textbook, otherwise 2 return statements you can give. Okay. If I am going for another the second method. One method is already there in your textbook. You should be able to understand both ways. That's what. How will you check whether a number is odd or even? If the number is divisible by 2, it is even number, otherwise it is odd number, isn't it? If num modulus 2 equal to 0 means it is even number. So what has to be returned? If number is even, return false. What are we, for what purpose we have written the function? To check whether a given number is odd or not. If the given number is odd, function will give us true. Test odd, 20. 20 is not an odd number, so function will give us false. If the number is odd only, it will give you true, otherwise it will give you false. Okay. So if num modulus 2 equal to, number modulus 2 equal to 0 means it is even. So return false. This is not an odd number, return false. Else return true. Two different statements, return statements are used. Otherwise what you can do? You can store the result in a variable. They used the ternary operators, isn't it? They used ternary operator. This is by using if-else constructor. Okay. Ternary operator, how did they use? And they store the result in a variable also. Result is stored in a variable. Boolean, a result should be stored in a variable. Boolean type result declared. Result equal to, in result what should be stored? We have to check whether this number is odd or even. So how to check? Num modulus 2 equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, what should be returned? Even. In case even, what we have to return? False, isn't it? Num modulus 2 equal to 0, false, return false. Otherwise, return true. That will be stored in this variable, and you have to return this value, return result. In this way also you can do this program. So if you give the value, imagine that you have typed this program, you have to type this program anyway. You have typed this program and invoke this method. As in your textbook, the method is non-static method. You have to create an object of the class, right click on the object and select this method. So it will ask you to enter a value. Imagine that I have entered 21. So here 21 modulus 2, 21 modulus 2 equal to 0, no, remainder is 1. So 21 modulus 2 is not equal to 0, so second statement will be executed, true will be stored in result and it returns true. So I gave 21 to it, it checked whether the given value is odd or not, I got the result back as true. Imagine that I have entered the value 22. So in that case, 22 modulus 2, 22 modulus 2 equal to 0, yes. So what will be stored in answer? False will be stored in answer. So I got the result back as false. When I passed 22 to it, 22 to the function, it checked whether 22 is an odd number or not. As it is not an odd number, it gave me back the result as false. Do that program. Now, write a class having a method that receives distance in meters and returns in centimeters. Invoke this method through main. As we have seen last day, we converted that days, number of minutes and all to, what is that program? We have done one program to convert the time in hours and minutes. Likewise, similarly, here, write a class having a method that receives distance in meters. In meters, you are entering the quantity. You are entering the number in meters, distance in meters, and it has to be converted to centimeters. Invoke this method through main. So there should be two methods. One is the method to convert the distance accepted in meters to centimeters, and you have to call this method by writing main method. Okay. So look at, write a class having a method that receives distance in meters and returns in centimeters. Invoke this method through main. Public class distance, name of the class is distance, double to centimeter. So double is the return data type of the function. Function gives back the converted distance in centimeters. So it returns a double data type. Return data type is double. function's name of the function is 2 centimeter. You can convert to 2 centimeter and all. 2 cms only they have given the function name. And it accepts a double value. Name of the method is 2 cms. 2 centimeters. 2 centimeters. We are converting it to centimeters. With that meaning, 2 cms is the name of the function. Double meters, you are passing a value, double value to the function. It will convert that meters to centimeters. How many centimeters are there in 1 meter? 100, isn't it? So that passed meters will be multiplied by 100 to convert it to centimeters. Return the converted value, meters into 100. And you are asked to write the main method also. So public static void main is static method. You have written your method to convert is non-static. To invoke the non-static method from a static method, you have to create an object of the class. This is an instance method. 2 cms centimeter is an instance method. Create an object of the class. So in the main we have created an object of the class distance type d1 equal to new distance. An object of the class is created, and to invoke the 2 cms method, you use the syntax object name dot method name d1 dot 2 cms, and you pass the value 23.3 to the function. So control goes to the function. 23.3 into 100 will be calculated. So 230 23 meters, isn't it? 23 into 23.3 into 100. So 2330 meters will be given back by the method, and that value will be stored in the variable cm, and you are printing 23.3 meters are equal to, what is the value stored in cm? The value stored in cm will be 2330 centimeters will be displayed on the screen. So today you have to do 7th program, 8th program and 9th program, and all the programs which we are going to discuss also. Okay. Now we are moving on to the next question. Any doubt on this program? 9th question.
Return and double to cms that method can we make it static method?
You can write it as static method, so then you don't have to create an object, directly refer as we have done in the previous program. 2 static methods were written in the question number 7, isn't it? Main method and parameter mystery 3. Main method and sentence method. So similarly you can create 2 static methods. 2 centimeter can be declared as static. So you can directly call that method without creating object. Okay. Here one is instance, one is static. Instance methods will be created only with objects. Am I right? Because of that you have to create an object, as one is non-static. Which parts of a method header are also found in the method signature? Method header means first line of the function definition. First line of the function definition is known as function prototype. That contains access specifier, modifier, return data type, name of the function and formal parameters. These are the different segments that you see in the function prototype, isn't it? So what is the question? Which part of the method header are also found in the method signature? Method signature means it is the number and type of the arguments of a function. So name of the method will be there and the parameters, formal parameters. name along with the number and type of the arguments is known as method signature. So, what is common to method prototype and method signature is name and number and type of arguments, formal parameters. The keyword static is missing from the header of a method definition. What does its absence tell us? If static is not used in the method definition, what does it mean? That method will be an instance method. You have to create an object of the class to invoke that method. Okay. Now find the errors in the following Java code. Amlin has to find out the errors and tell me. Amlin, are you there? Amlin.
Yes.
You find out the errors in the program segment. Everybody go through that program segment. I will ask some more students to point out the errors. Go through that program. Did you go through the program? Find the errors in the following Java code. Public class parameters, public static void main, double bubble, name of the variable is bubble, equal to 867.5309. Double x equal to 10.01. Printer, name of a method, that's the name of a method. Printer, double x, double y, it accepts two arguments. Printer x, you invoked the printer method by passing only one value. Next method, next statement is printer sign and ehwal. Two string arguments are passed to the printer function. System.out.println z equal to z. Public static void printer. Printer method, there is a mistake in the declaration, x comma y double into z equal to 5. System.out.println x equal to double x and y equal to y. System.out.println the value from main is bubble. So when we closely analyze, we will see the printer method first. Printer x comma y double. So there is a mistake, public static void printer. Declaration is wrong, isn't it? Amlin, tell me what is the correct statement? Line 11. First we will start from the method. Line 11, what is the mistake? In line number 11, public static void printer x comma y double. What is the mistake in that? Amlin, are you there? Amlin, are you there? Correct and tell me. Public static void printer. How the formal arguments have to be declared? Each variable should be declared separately. Am I right? Hello?
Yes.
So double x comma double y.
Right.
This is the correct declaration. Okay. Now in this z equal to 5, z is local to the function. Okay. Z is a variable in the function printer. Function named as printer. System.out.println x equal to double x. Can you declare a variable and print something? Z equal to 5, no mistake. In this z equal to 5, no mistake in this. Okay. Now in the println statement, you are printing system.out.println SOP println, you are printing x equal to, no mistake in that, but you are trying to print a double x. That's wrong. double x. You declared a variable and printing it directly. Will it contain any value? No. So that's a mistake. And y equal to y. So here double is not needed. What x is a variable already declared here. You can directly use that variable, isn't it? The keyword double is not needed. So x plus. Now y equal to and y equal to and y equal to. Print the value of y. Okay, no problem. So double was an unnecessary keyword used there. Next one, 14. Line number 14, system.out.println, value from main is bubble. Bubble is a local variable to the main. Bubble is a local variable to the main that is not available in the function. System.out.println, if you try to print bubble from the function, that is not available in the function. It's not a variable in the function. Okay. So bubble variable is not identified by the function because that variable is declared within main method. Its scope is limited to the main method only. Now we are moving to main method. In the main method, double bubble, a value is stored, double x, main method has an x, printer double x double y. Printer double x double y. You are invoking the printer method. Okay. By declaring variables inside it. Do you have to declare the variable? In the first method call, line number 5. Printer double x double y is not needed. Printer x comma y. Line number 5. Line number 5. Mistake is printer double x double y is not needed because it is method call. Double x double y is not needed. Simply x comma y. Only arguments you have to give. X comma y. This is the corrected form. Line number 5, the corrected form is printer x comma y. And line number 6. Line number 6, the mistake is line number 6, you are invoking the function printer, but only one variable you are passing. Compiler will check throughout the class whether there is a function with the name printer which has only one variable, one double argument. There are no such functions, isn't it? So it will display an error message. So only one actual argument is given in the second method call. That's wrong. Printer Saina comma Nehwal. You are trying to pass two string values to the method. We don't have a function with the two string values which can accept two string values. So that is invalid. Okay, you cannot give printer Saina comma Nehwal. Saina is a string, Nehwal is also a string. But printer method cannot accept Saina and Nehwal because its arguments are double. System.out.println z. Z equal to. Z is not declared in the main. Where is z declared? Z is declared in printer method. Z is available only in printer method. It's not available in the main method. So that's also a mistake. Hope everybody understood. So I want you to do this program after correcting the mistakes. Now move on to the next program.
Miss,
Yes.
the line 59 and line 6, when we correct will be same.
Fifth line you can correct and do. Printer x comma y. Sixth x comma y. Sixth line you can avoid, no need. There is no such method with one argument, isn't it?
Yes.
Seventh line also you can avoid. Because seventh line also you cannot, there is no function with two string arguments. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes.
Now we are moving on to the next program. 13. Write corrected version of code given in the previous program. What they have done is they have corrected and written. Write the corrected version, but still there is a problem in the method call. Corrected version of the program, but this program will not work. Look at next program 13. Public class parameters, public static void main. Double bubble has a value, x also has a value, y also has a value. You are calling printer method. Printer method, how? It has two double arguments, double x comma double y. Okay. So it can accept only two double values. So method call is printer x comma y will work. Printer x comma 0.0 also will work. You are passing a two double values. One is the value of x, that is 10.01, and directly you are passing 0.0. So second call also will work, but third call will not work. Printer Saina comma Nehwal will not work. That line you have to cut. Cut that line, printer Saina comma Nehwal. Cut it, it will not work, because printer method cannot accept two strings. Is it clear for everybody? And if you want to print the value of z, you have to declare the variable in the main. Z equal to 5, system.out.println z. Now it will work. There is no use of declaring and storing the value in z in printer method. We are not using it there. Okay, is it clear? Now 14. So from 13th program, what you have to cut? Printer Saina comma Nehwal, that method call you have to cut. And from the printer method into z equal to 5 also you can avoid. Now 14th program. Write a program to implement a class numbers having fields storing 3 integers. So name of the class is numbers. In the numbers class, there should be 3 variables to store 3 integers, and methods to find maximum, minimum and average of these 3 numbers. So you have to declare a class called numbers. It should have 3 instance variables to store 3 integers and 3 methods also. And these 3 methods, first method should find out the maximum of the 3, second method should find out the minimum of the 3, and third method should print the average of the 3 given integers. Okay. Here there is a problem. Public numbers. That program you leave after taking constructors. We will come back to it. Okay. Now program number 15. You just put a cross mark there. You have to remind me of discussing this program later on. So here in that program you can see a method with the same name of the class. So that is known as a constructor, that we haven't discussed yet next lesson. Okay. Write a program to print the last digit of a given number. 15th question. 15. Question number 15. Last digit of a given number. If I enter 125, how will I take out the last digit of 125? 125 modulus 10. 125 modulus 10. This technique you have studied to check whether a given number is palindrome or to reverse a number and all. You have used this technique to extract the last digit. 125 modulus 10, not to extract the last digit. 125 modulus 10 is 125 when it is divided by 10. 12 is the quotient, 5 is the balance, isn't it? So balance is 5. So the last digit is extracted, given out by the modulus operator. You store it in a variable. Or system.out.println 125 modulus 10. So you will get 5 printed. Okay. So what they are doing? Public class digits into last digit. Last digit will be given back to you by this method. You are passing the value 125 to it. Return. What should be returned? 125 modulus 10. So 5 will be returned. So you got the last digit back. So for today this is enough. So which are the programs that you have to do? Program number 15, program number 13, 15, 13, 9, 8, 7. So 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 13, 13 and 15. 7, 8, 9, 13 and 15. Today itself you have to do and send it to me. Okay, screenshot. Some students are very late to send the screenshot. Today morning also I got the screenshot from one student. I don't know what happened. Child might have thought that, okay, let it be. I will do it on the day of computer class so that teacher won't say anything. It is not like that. You do it on the same day itself. Then only you will remember how it works. Later on, after 2 weeks, if you try to do, you will not be able to understand how you got this result. Today itself, if possible, after having lunch, immediately do all the programs and send me before 8 o'clock, screenshot, okay? If you have any doubt, you please message me. Thank you.